it's done so much. It's been a very big confidence booster in our youth. It's created an avenue for them to kind of stress relief, conflict resolution, physical fitness. It's just done an array of things for our youth, and just in addition to our program. So we definitely value partnership with you guys.
I would say we definitely have. We've had youth that would generally be written off, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word, due to their behavior. But we've come to find out through the resource of the boxing that we have with Hayden, that a lot of times it's just a matter of finding out how you can reach that youth. And this has proved to be fundamental in some of those youth that don't get the conversation. They may not have the ability to intellectually process most of what we do. When we put them down here and they can physically represent themselves, find out how to do it in a positive manner, as well as develop the discipline associated with being successful with Coach Hayden. It's done wonders.
For me, it's proven. I've lost 20 pounds in a year and a half. So the results have been there personally for me. My endurance is higher, my focus is higher. You know, a lot of times with your physical fitness, as that level increases, your intellectual abilities increase as well. So I've had better focus in business meetings and, you know, things of that nature. So it's just been wonderful for me. And just to be able personally, you know, as mentors, you know, as a mentoring program, we want to model things to the youth. And it's good for me and Nick and other coaches to have this opportunity as well, so that we can model what physical fitness is and show them some of the transformations and some of the benefits as well. So it's just been great.
Say, along with everything that Ron was saying just now, one of the best things that I think it has to offer is that for an hour, I don't have to focus on anything except for breathing at 2 minutes at a time. So it literally takes me away from all the words of the day, all the stress around business, home, family. You just come here, your mind is totally off of everything except for what you're doing at that time. I think one of the biggest things probably is that boxing is a violent or aggressive thing. Boxing is a lot more controlled and disciplined than a lot of other sports I played. I played in an array of sports, but you have to be disciplined, controlled. It's about timing. It's not just about raw power where you come down here and you act crazy in the gym and you're successful. That is not going to work. So that's one of the things I've noticed.
I'll just add to that. I think that it, you know, for a lot of kids, and me coming from the south side of Chicago as well, being in the streets, I've always kind of, you know, I've approached and saw boxing, even when I watched it sometimes as a youth, I would think that street fighting was like the same as boxing, but it isn't. Like you said, boxing is more disciplined, it's more of a controlled setting. And for the youth and for us as adults, boxing has a tremendous way, in my opinion, to help develop those restraints and those things of your mind. Because in boxing, of course, people swinging at you, your amygdala goes off, the alarm is set in your head. So the youth that come through the program, a lot of them have experienced a lot of trauma. So they're kind of used to their alarm going off in their minds. But through boxing, I believe it helps to develop the frontal cortex of the mind, which is most responsible for your choice, your decision making when your alarm is set off in your mind. So I think it just applies to so much more than boxing for these young people that come through the program, and us adults as well. So I'm thankful for it, because I personally believe that it has helped me develop more in my decision making and my choice making on a daily basis. 45 minutes to an hour. We're getting on the bag. A lot of cardio, a lot of endurance, a lot of calisthenics, a lot of screaming and hollering. You know, him pushing us, telling us go. The mind goes last. You know, and things of that nature. Just a lot of encouragement, a lot of confidence boosting, and we're just building. You know, so but it's anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. Oh yeah. He's a living example of modeling. You know, he has that down to a science. He models it. He shows us what he does, and he'll do it with us. You know, Nick is on a different level of his journey than me, but Nick is seeing it more so firsthand too. How he's walking through it. He's with him there from start to finish. So yeah, he models it. Appreciate it.
In regards to the boxing in specific, like I said earlier, we got a lot of those people that tend to just need a physical outing, and they love it. And it's a great thing because we can use. It's better to be able to use reward and privilege to be able to help monitor how a child's reaction is to things in their world, things in the program, things in school, as opposed to discipline. They get that everywhere, they become numb to it, but here they have something that they can look forward to, and that instills self-control. It gets to a point where I can monitor myself because I know I want to be able to do this. And that's the end goal, is to develop that self-control. But we have seen absolute wonders. I know at least 2 or 3 youth that this gym and their jump rope have literally saved their continuation here at gym and helped instill in them some characteristics they didn't have before.